Hello, Hornets. I'm Ray Jenkins.
And I'm Ayden Burke. This week, we will be talking with twin sisters Abby and Grace Roth about their work ethic by balancing academics and three sports.
We also take a look at the Indoor Track Club. All of this and more on this episode of Hornet Nation.
Congrats to the following athletes who will be signing their letter of intent to play at the next level right after school this afternoon at 3 in the Commons. Caden Maida for basketball, Noah Reeves for baseball, Lindy Jenkins for diving, Sydney Clark for ice hockey, and Ben Burke for esports. The event will continue until 4:30 in the afternoon with an additional 5 students that were added late last week. Congratulations to these athletes who have put in a lot of work to have the opportunity to compete in their sport for another 4 to 5 years. These athletes are making all of Saline proud.
Abby and Grace Roth are senior 3-sport varsity athletes who also happen to be twins. Being teammates all year round can create some pretty unique and interesting experiences.
Jackson Stahl gives us more in-depth coverage into the two twins creating double trouble.
Saline has many dynamic duos around the school, but none might be as strong as the Roth twins, who are not only family, but teammates too.
Kind of like a built-in best friend all the time. It's a hard question to answer, I think, because I don't really know what life not as a twin is like. Like, there's always someone to rebound for you or just work out with in general. I think it's really nice to have someone to work out with all the time. Getting to this practice and then keeping on our schedules and stuff, just having someone that's going through a very similar thing that you're going through at the same time is just super nice.
Being twins, they have each other's backs, even through 3 sports.
It's taken 4 years to really figure out how we're gonna balance all the different seasons, but we have really good coaches that have had really good conversations with us. Coach Hotep has the last 2 falls, or the fall and the spring, has met with us early in the mornings to get to shoot before school to get some shots up when we're in cross country or track season.
Playing the same sport, they're bound to be pitted against each other, but they stay respectful and encourage each other to succeed.
A lot of ways being put against each other just naturally, and so I think we're pretty good at balancing that sort of competition. It's never we're cheering each other on always, I guess, but it's the hardest when I think one of us is succeeding, the other one's kind of struggling, which obviously happens.
Not all twins butt heads. Abby and Grace set goals together to lift each other to the best they can be.
We sat down and set goals together when we were in middle school of things that seemed almost impossible then. I guess, for example, we talked about in middle school standing on the state podium for cross country, and we did that this year. So just having those memories together is really awesome, and seeing the trajectory of how we've progressed is just really cool.
Abby and Grace prove that their bond is truly special and something that is irreplaceable for both of them. Reporting for Hornet Nation, I'm Jackson Stahl. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Jackson. The twins are good examples of how to build relationships on and off the field.
If you want to see Abby and Grace, you can watch them and the rest of the girls' varsity basketball team show out at home on February 7th against the Dexter Dreadnoughts. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. Good luck, ladies.
Track and field is one of the most popular and participated sports at Saline, and a lot of our athletes need to keep training during the off-season. Thankfully, Saline has indoor track practices during the winter season to keep us in shape.
Camabello gives us the lowdown on what indoor track is all about.
One of the most crucial aspects of excelling in a sport is the off-season training. Track and field is a sport that takes our off-season training to the next level. Coach Brown and our hurdler Nick Roman gives us a deeper understanding of this aspect of the sport.
So Indoor Track is a club. It's run through community ed. Our focus isn't necessarily just to work on being fast for track. That's a goal of it, but the primary focus is just make the athletes better overall in terms of speed and a little bit of agility and power.
As opposed to outdoor track, indoor track athletes can expect to improve the specifics of their skill set.
Our goal is, like, we want happy, healthy athletes. Our focus is on, like I said earlier, is just getting better at the basics and the techniques and things like that.
It just kind of gives you that advantage that you're putting in the extra work in the winter months so that by the time you get to the outdoor season, you're ready and you're in shape at that time instead of having to spend time during the outdoor season to get ready.
Saline takes great pride in the practice they do as they use it to their advantage throughout the spring season.
We want to win all the meets in between. So for the men's side, we've won 13 league titles and regional titles in a row. We've won 73 dual meets in a row. Like, that's an impressive stat, but it's doing the work that we need to do during those meets, but really, like I said, progressing and getting better as that time goes on.
Through all the hard work and dedication, there's still time to have fun.
You know, it's a fun time. I've had a lot of fun throughout the years running indoor track and outdoor track as well. But I think that, you know, getting the extra work in and having fun while you're doing it is a great thing.
Whether you're training your speed, endurance, or athleticism, indoor track is a place to be. Reporting for Hornet Nation, I'm Cam Abello. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Cam. We're glad we finally got to feature indoor track in Hornet Nation, and we hope you all join up.
As Coach Brown mentioned, it's not just for track athletes, it's for the overall development of your athletic prowess. And you can be a part of this program called Spirit of Pre by scanning the QR code shown on the screen. You can also talk to Coach Brown or Coach Lagerquist for more information.
The boys varsity hockey team has their next home game at the Cube on February 6th against Skyline at 3:30. Hornet fans, make sure you wear pink as you go out and show your support.
That's all for this show. Tune in next time for an exciting spotlight on the unified basketball game at Little Caesars Arena, coverage on the baseball team's off-season training, and a catch-up on our winter season.
Be sure to follow @Saline Video on Instagram and YouTube for show updates and behind-the-scenes content. Have a great day, Hornets.
Barbecue chicken.